vintage.
Huh?
So vintage then.
It is so vintage.
Looks like you left it out of the folk park.
It is, yeah. Lovely sweets.
Oh yeah, like
You know,
glass.
When they know they're good sweets, they don't change them.
Sugary glass.
You know, when you know you got something, you just don't. It is what it is.
They're so, the texture of them is so much so that it's like you have to bite them a certain way, because if you bit it the wrong way, you'd make a shank in your mouth.
Yeah.
No bother.
You'd be pulling it out with like tweezers.
Oh yeah. I don't know, but after about 4 of them, I started losing bits of my tongue.
Yeah. It probably says somewhere in the back, don't be just chain eating these.
Like a chew it. Yeah, you can't chain eat that. A chew it, you could go for a full deck.
When I dropped you home the other night, I got those high chews.
Oh my god. The watermelon ones?
That's a chain eat.
Yeah.
Man.
Thinking about them.
Thank God there's only like 6 of them in the packet.
Yeah.
I've been yakking out the window.
Oh, you did it full celebrations tonight?
Oh, unbelievable. Anyway, guys, welcome to the Bomb Squad podcast. My name's Colin Geddis.
And my name is Aaron McCann.
Here we are.
That was a very bitty intro we did there.
Biddiesville.
Cold bitty intro.
We're cool bitty intro. Clacking your teeth about.
Jesus Christ, I'm not hitting no.
I tell you who's got the old boy cough.
Who's that?
Eddie.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's in the next room and I'm like, are you secretly smoking 20 Bensons? The guy, he's picking it up from somewhere. It must be me.
Ladbrokes?
Like, he go in, sit down in the toilet and go, ah. Like, the guy's 5 and he's like,
Chain cougher.
he coughs exactly the way I just did.
Yeah, but you do the same. You did that in the car that
I would know that was a choke. That was out of,
Oh, right, sorry.
that was out of nowhere. I actually don't really cough that often.
What was it you said? It was the most hilarious, like, left of center reason. I was like, are you alright, bro? And you went, no, I'm all good, man, but a coconut just tapped the wrong pipe.
Yeah, I had one of them fucking barbells things. It's like wee bits of coconut in it. And I just fucking went, and a wee bit of coconut went straight down the pipe. And I was like, just like in the middle of nothing driving, like, car just all over the road.
Full seagull.
But yeah, Eddie does do the old.
That's great. I like Wayne's do, like, because I have noticed this with some of my nieces and nephews. Like, if they spend too much time with their grandparents, they do start to get like old boy Betty spec.
Yeah, like Eddie's been walking around and just going like and just doing these like, your man from The Simpsons burps.
Yeah.
And Maureen's like, stop! You gotta say excuse me, And I'm like, he's picked that up from his granny.
Yeah.
That's his granny just walking like, them onions are killing me. Old women wild for burps, like.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. See my dad, because he got the old bag installed.
Yeah.
And they sew your asshole up, and he's like, I just can't fart, so I just burp everything out. The guy non-stop. He's like,
So is he doing like the Zempy's ass burps?
He kind of. It's like Rick and Morty. He's just constantly like,
He's burping out wasps.
we're going on holiday here. Excuse me. The guy just never stops.
Fucking change your bag, Paul.
It's not that. It's just like it's not the bag coughing up. Like it's just like whatever way he's processing the food.
The bag's like when you have a vape and it's to be like trouser threads on the top of it. Your nail.
Yeah, the guy just punctuates sentences with burps. Like,
that's great.
10 out of 10.
That's great.
Anyway, right at your granny's. Just constant. The Ozempic burps. That's still a thing.
I haven't seen any real life cases of that, because obviously, like you said, everyone's on the Zampies these days. And I do want to like question some of the boys and be like, so does your mouth just smell like ours now? What's the crack?
Yeah, well, sure, we were in the presence of young Willie T, and he's on the Zemps, and man, the farts he was doing, I was like, are you sure you're not just farting the weight off?
Oh man, crazy. Full horn section in the lab green room last night.
His arse was howling.
Fantasia arse.
It was like, screeching out of his ass. We had the aircon going, which it was blowing cold air into the room.
Yeah.
And it nearly made it worse.
Yeah.
Something about a warm room kind of dampens a fart a bit. But when it's in a cold room, I was like, man, this feels stronger than it should be.
Yeah. Well, it's like, what was it we were coming back from? And I was like, I think putting the windows down's made this worse. Because the air was circulating in the car.
Oh, it was when I transferred all the rubbish back to the house to burn it.
Yeah.
To just
the bin juice particles were like flowing about the car.
Yeah, it stank because we had about 6 months worth of fucking chicken bones in a bag and it did not smell good. And it was stinking. And then I opened the window and it was blowing around and you were like, just leave them up.
Yeah.
Just at least it's still.
Yeah.
The stench.
I've never, like, rarely do I have like a stench in a car. Like your car never smells like. But that was like that. And then one time I got into my sister Colin's car and I was like, have you a full chippy in the boot?
Yeah.
It just smelled like chippy.
Well, yeah, if you're transporting food, it's going to cling on there. My car, like, you know, I'm very sensitive to sniffs, on your said, smells. So I'll know if it stinks. Like, there's days I'll get in my car and be like, fucking hell, better get rid of these 14 cappuccinos that I've left there.
Yeah.
I'm aware of it. You know, but you 100% get into stinky cars.
But this was like a chippy she got 3 days ago.
You got to say nothing. Yeah, but you got to air it out.
I was like, fucking, there's not a black ice in the market to get rid of this.
What I do, and this might be superstition, when I'm about 5 minutes from the house, I just put all the windows down in the car.
That's nice.
And just blow out all the stink as I pull up, and then I put the windows up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that. I would be paranoid having a really smelly car.
Oh, yeah. The Colin's that time stunk.
Yeah.
And the bin juice was what it was like.
Sure, I dropped the coffee in the car before I went
you
to
me that
today.
Didn't smell a thing.
It didn't smell a thing. I had to immediately clean it up. It was fume. You know when you're just like, you're like, come on, universe. Work with me here.
If you don't wake up in a good funk and then you drop a coffee, suicide.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
And not even a fresh coffee, like half an old one.
Like the arse end of it?
The arse end of it that was kind of stale anyway.
What is it about you could leave a full coffee in and it wouldn't smell as bad as the arse end of one? Lying in the car for about 3 days.
Well, it's 3 days, isn't it? It's the 3 days difference.
No, but you could leave a full one in for 3 days and it still wouldn't smell as bad. It's all about the arse end alone. It's like all the smells in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you what will give you the fucking shit.
Bill Nye? What?
Bill Nye. I, took an old Nordic, threw it in the arse end of a coffee. Call this episode the arse end. threw the Nordic in, left it in the car overnight, went to like dispose of it the next day, took the lid off. The Nordic had turned the coffee green.
Oh my God.
Dark emerald green.
That's like them fucking experiments you used to do in secondary school where they put a penny in a thing of Coke and it'll come out gleaming.
Yeah. And you're like, why is that not happening in my teeth?
Yeah.
The teeth are not gleaming.
No.
Fucking holes always.
Fucking teeth like butter.
You see, they put up there was like a joke thing about the Nordics that because they're trying to ban them in Ireland. Out of my fucking cold dead hands, I'm telling you bitch.
This is what I'm thinking because again I went off the vapes.
Yeah.
3 days in. Right. About 3 days. Up the walls. But I've got these, so I'm like, not too bad.
Yeah.
But if they ban these in succession of me going off the vapes, I will kill someone.
Yeah. Can we not have anything, right?
Nah, we can't have anything.
You can still buy cigarettes, weirdly. Isn't that weird?
That's exactly what I said to the one last night on the way down the car.
Big tobacco clamping down on
Oh, what?
They know where their bread's buttered, these.
You're right.
Why doesn't fucking Marlboro just buy nicotine pouches?
That'd be great.
You know?
Do you want a lock of golds for the gums, lad?
From Nordic Lights. And then they'll try. Well, I was going to say they're trying to do their cowboy branding on it, but like, they are pretty cowboy. Or would they be doing the real tobacco type shit?
Oh no, they'd be doing the full like. Sounds like a wank.
I know.
Cowboys are porn.
At that point, I would just be like, man, just smoke in the plane. Like,
Yeah.
Just fucking smoke two
Take the
cigars.
fine.
Smoke a cigar. Don't be spitting it into a bottle, you dirty bastard.
Marito gave me an old cigar in the park the other day, and I was too embarrassed to take it. You know when you can foresee yourself fucking something up, and you're like, that's wasted. I mean, Marito, don't even bother.
Yeah, wee one.
And I was like, a good one.
Was it?
Yeah, he was like, oh no, it don't smell. And I was like, no, it'd be wasted on me.
Yeah.
And he's like, we gotta get you this cigar, bro. You big tasty cigar, big tasty pint, eh? I was like, no. I'm jealous of his fashion.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
Like G Unit spec.
more like American History X.
Yeah.
It's like white tank top,
Yeah.
3/4 length jorts,
Yeah.
tube socks, up to the knees,
Yeah.
Converse.
Yeah. Very Latino.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%. Yeah, some looks you just can't pull off, you know? You just can't do it.
No. The fat white cholo. The Rolo.
The torta. Is that not what they call big Latina women?
I thought torta was just toasties.
I know, but it's slang, man.
All right.
I have 2 tortas, 2 big fat bitches turn up, and you're like, fuck's sake!
That's what they say at Mexican bingo.
2 tortas. Idiot. El bingo.
Tortas. See?
Bet la casa on that, my man. Oh, the casa always wins.
Oh, fuck.
Torta.
It's such a great word to say. You know when you
I
get
can
like
translate that and see what it actually means.
toasty? See, whenever you get like, yeah, I know you do this too, right? But it's like just one word said in a silly way. and
Cake?
you
It
can't-
means cake.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Check out the torta.
Victoria sponge torta.
Jaffa torta.
Torted up on a Wednesday. Mr. Kipling. Oh, fuck. I know you do this too, right? Like you'll have like an intrusive thought that won't go away.
Bricked up.
And it's usually just you Googling tortoise with the safe search off.
oh yeah.
So it was like just like a word or a phrase that's said in a silly way and you can't get it out of your head.
Oh yeah.
This should be a monthly segment in the podcast.
Earworms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Earworms, right? So my 2 for this month is literally, you just said it, tarta.
Tarta.
I can't, every so often I'll just be walking about, my brain will just go, tarta.
Yeah.
And then the second one is one time I was walking down the street and I was just saying business names in a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
And I walked past and I went, Trader Joe's.
Right.
And I can't stop thinking it now. Trader Joe's.
And that was Scottish, was it?
Yeah.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
That's more Spanish than
Trader
the
Joe's.
torta one. I know, I'm the same. I'm walking around all day just going, Big Boner Club. I'm going to get my dick sucked at the big...
What is wrong with us?
I don't know, something.
Have you a second one?
What?
Second earworm?
Oh, it changes on the hour, pretty much, all day.
That is a nice monthly segment, right? Yeah. The monthly worms.
I do,
you know?
when I'm doing a bit of passive-aggressive rage,
Do you have this mental illness? What's the passive aggressive rage?
I go like value cab driver in the house. Like I just adopt the, you know, I'll be like, I'll walk in and be like, just stay at this place, and then just kind of just go like, almost turn into my dad a wee bit, and just be like, oh, no, clean up behind him, stop right here, you know, just turn into Belfast bouncer, you know.
Or you do that, but Belfast Betty, where you'd be like, just my luck. Oh, we're so cooked.
I know. Instead of just being actually angry, I have to pretend to be someone else.
Oh, yeah. Dina does that. Dina will like sing her anxieties.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. I was like, you should do, she just started stand up again. I'm like, you should definitely do that on stage. Cause she'll like be at the bar and she'll like drink a vodka and then she'll like do something and she'll be like, I think everyone here thinks I'm weird. And then she's like,
If you're gonna keep doing that, yes. If you're gonna fucking break into a musical, somebody's gonna be like, that's kind of weird.
that'd be a great mental illness. Just spontaneous musical out of nowhere.
Yeah, I do that a bit. Like,
Yeah.
it's usually, you know, really aggressive. But
Give us a go.
you know, like like when I dropped the coffee, I was just like, oh, stab my.
Yeah.
Just so over the top aggressive. Oh, fist my throat. Yeah. You fucking retard.
One of my favorite ones that you do. You can cut this out if you want, but I just think it's so funny. We'll be driving down the car and say someone makes like a real dodgy like pull out in the road. He'll drive Belfast. And again, there'll be no anger. There'll be no anger. And then he'll just go, and of course, middle-aged Asian lady. Yes. Yes.
It does happen. It does happen. Yeah, you'll see some stupid maneuver on the motorway and you just go past and you're like, and of course 90-year-old shouldn't be driving.
That's great.
We nearly got fucking Final Destination the other day.
Oh my God, that was scary. I've just seen that film too. I was thinking about it.
I know, fucking flying along. There was like a lorry in the left-hand lane. And it was, you know, the car in front of us, the grey Beamer. It went into the fast lane. I followed it. And then all of a sudden, this fucking lorry just looks like it was moving across the lane.
Yeah.
And the car was like, meh, and it really looked like it was just about to crush it. Like it didn't see it or something. And then everybody slowed down. I got the old fucking, what's the old wobbly brakes when you really slam it on? Oh, yeah. The fucking ABS or whatever. It was like, and went from fucking, 75 mile an hour to like 20. Just slowed way down and it went round like this. And then I look back, tree. Full tree in the road.
I was wondering what the fuck happened, because when it happened, I was like, he's about to hit that guy. He's literally about to crash into him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why the fuck did he make that turn? And then I seen the tree and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but, if I was driving on the motorway, because there was no traffic in front.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure I'd have seen the tree.
Yeah.
From a good distance away.
Yeah.
But this guy looked like he just, at the last second, seen this tree in the road. Must have fallen off something.
Scary Becky's.
And then we were in the midst of, what we thought was serious chat. We were like, man, you just can't take those Instagram comments seriously and all. It's like, you just use it as a platform to promote your comedy, really. It's nothing personal. It's just a shop front for your comedy. Yeah! Oh, yeah. And then I'm like, holy fuck. And then about 2 seconds later, I was like, anyway, that Instagram, I wouldn't take it too seriously. Because what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You can get the PTSD, or you can just fucking just be like, well, not this time.
I was laughing too. Remember we were going, they put them new bumps now in the Ballygoy when you're going to the Ballygoy roundabout, and he's driving, and we're like, it's literally like shaking like this area, and he just goes, "You're gonna fucking come."
I'm gonna bust on these speed bumps here.
Oh, the speed bus, the Ballygoy roundabout.
Straight into the back of it.
I'm jealous of women getting the old vibrate cum,
Yeah.
It must be nice. Must be nice for you.
Be able to mash your clit on the corner of a fucking washing machine. Those days are gone. The news and noosies are in.
Oh, I did.
Finger my Zanussi.
The old playful, subtle wink of a woman sitting in a washing machine. Them days are gone.
Them days are gone. No.
A washing machine now wouldn't touch it, got his labia. Wouldn't tickle it.
There's another one of them, those big machines that they get in like gyms or Pilates places, and it's literally like a big circular drum covered in like bumps, and it turns.
Oh.
And you're supposed to, massage your fucking hamstrings and all, but people are just throwing the leg over. And
yeah. Anything that vibrates, people are putting up their arse.
Yeah.
The quest is as old as time. What can I put up my hole this week?
Yeah, if it fits, it's going in.
I've never went in that quest myself. Now, I have a tight one. It's like a duck's.
Like a duck's arse.
Yeah.
Holding a bunch of grapes. I was going to make another great. That's an internet trend that I like.
What's that now?
Just putting like pussy on anything that looks vagina-esque.
Oh yeah, where it's like a slice of ham or something. Like I should call her.
Yeah, but there'll be. Like, I seen this guy posted it was like a real sort of art deck, or like a real arty sort of sculpture of a chair. And it looked like it was pink and sort of went in like this, and he goes, "Oh no, not the sofussy or something." Yeah. Like it's just putting puss on anything.
Yeah,
it's great. Some filth talk last night, wasn't there?
Oh my god, the smut in that green room was
smut in the green room. I should have rolled the camera on that. It was 10 out of 10 banter.
It was,
because there were some known deviants in that room.
Yep.
Good friend of yours. I don't know if we can mention his name or not.
We absolutely shouldn't.
No, he's there. Well, no, top coxman. Decorated shagger. And,
but you know, like to the point where you're like, you could be running a full-time business. You know what I mean? With the amount of effort's been put in here.
Oh, the fucking man hours crazy.
You know what I mean? Between the DMing, the driving, the pishing.
Yeah, storing up pish, the pishing girls. Like, Jesus Christ. Admin. Don't watch that. Willie T, he'll fuck anything moving.
I love how we can just drop his name.
He won't give a fuck. He's not going to lose his job.
Yeah.
Although he did have a seizure when he came off stage, so
what?
He might lose his life. Never mind his job.
I never knew that.
Well, I don't know. Butler came in and he was like, Willie just had a fucking seizure there. And I'm like, what? And he's like, he's fine. He just threw up and he's fine. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, thank God.
And then he came in and he was like, I just had this sort of like flash kind of thing wherever I go all dizzy and all, and then I just have to immediately book. And I was like, well, as long as you're familiar with that.
And he had that when he was coming off stage, or did he have that in the middle of his set?
I think he could feel it coming on at the end of the set.
Oh, fuck, okay. So he got off stage.
He got off stage, booked, and then just immediately started talking about wrestling or something. I was like, he's fine.
Thank God.
He's fine. But yeah, he was there. You know, he's a wee sexual being.
Oh, he's a wee sexual puppet.
Whatever you got, dicks, cocks,
Yep.
fannies, arse, foot job.
Which is pansexual? Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know myself, but I think it is.
Is it not just kind of bisexual? What's pansexual now?
And I ain't going.
And
I'm going.
Get up my palm.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So he's there. I don't know what anyone else said, but the banter that started because Sean McLeavy was there. Mm-hmm. He's leaving the country. I can talk about him all I want. So you had these ones talking absolute filth with a deadly straight face.
Yeah.
No, sir, I haven't pished on anybody. I've never been pished on. I've pished on a girl, And then Sean McLeavy's there, like fucking, with his clutching his beads because he's been going out with the same girl, since he was.
I totally relate though.
Oh, you'd much rather be him.
Yeah.
Because then these other ones, where does that end?
Yeah.
Where's that end? We're driving the length of the country to be shot on. Nightmare. He's just like, I'm fine. But he was literally like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Like your ma watching that fucking Sydney Sweeney movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just my ma heard the stuff last night.
Oh my God. But even I was a bit like, come on, could you be arsed by any of that?
Nah.
Because we're talking about someone had switched on a few apps since they were in the big smoke, see what was kicking about.
Yeah.
And from Tinder to what's the one called? Felt or something? Field? What's it called?
Field, yeah.
Field.
Not at all, not old felt.
Felt Field.
It's for the freaks.
For the freaks. What is it exactly?
Like, not the kink shame, but you're like, you go on that thing and you're like, you shouldn't have like a picture of you in like a nice outfit. Then you swipe past and it's like a picture of you and your extended family. And then it says underneath, rim jobs.
Yeah.
You
put in your like sexual kinks. But the whole, I was over the shoulder of this gentleman and I was like, look at that there. And it's like, it nearly looked sort of catfish-esque because the people in the photos, I was like, is this local? And he goes, it's a fucking like whatever radius. Mm. And I'm like, there's like a fucking hot Asian girl. There's like a couple like really fully ripped and all, and they're looking for like a third party to blast on. There was one looked like you, and her died because he flicked over. It was just, and all these hotties, then just regular fella with a goatee.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's he after? But it was so funny because the ones before were like, it's the mixture of things. This one girl, hot girl, whatever, and it was like intimacy, sex, cuddling, and then it was like gang bang. And you're like, man, what a left turn.
And then swimming?
No, that was the guy. That was the guy. They were going through all these ones. It was all like MMF and fucking blah, blah, blah. And then just this one normal dude. It was like cycling, swimming, anal. Just got a bit confused, started putting in his hobbies.
Because there was like
Pokemon.
There was like a term that someone used and they were taking the piss in the McLeavy being like, how do you not know what a fanboy danana is?
Yeah. And
I was like, that's an own thing.
What?
I was like looking around the room waiting for someone else to be like, I don't know what that is either.
A femboy?
Yeah. No,
I don't know what a femboy. What is it?
It was a collection.
A feminine boy?
It was a collection of terms before it as well. It was like danana, fanboy, danana. Like it sounded like a fucking, I don't know, like a Xbox Live gamer tag or something. was mental.
Oh, but you get real lost in the weeds there, when you get into that. Like,
I like to just take one step into the weeds, find someone, take them out of the weeds, take them to the pictures.
Yeah.
Missionary.
Yeah.
Then we die.
Yeah.
Happy enough.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of these guys on felt going, into Dungeons and Dragons, and then come Friday, I'm a fart slave.
How do you...
Fart slave was
that
was a new one. I learned,
was with the full mask and all, like the full Darth Vader mask.
Yeah.
Sucking up fucking waft of shite. Mental.
Yeah, he's got like a Bane mask on with a tube, and you just quaff right into it, and he's like, yes. I mean, you'd have a field day with you. You hit the jackpot with you.
You fucking...
regretting all his decisions. I'm only joking, I'm not a fart slave.
Fucking tubes clogged.
Let me just get a visual on a fart slave here for my own fart slave. Anyway, that's a fart slave just to get
What's
back
that
to.
there? Somebody with the bin bag around his head?
Yeah, that's
Teeth out?
Yeah, he's like, he probably lies on the ground. You can have a nice soft surface to sit on while you're farting his head.
Well, fair play.
People are into everything. Bit of fart slave. But Sean McAlevey, poor bastard, he wouldn't have slept last night.
Nah.
He'd have been fine.
I wasn't far off myself.
Huh?
I wasn't far off myself.
You were a fart slave in your own house. Up all night. Been solo fart slaving.
Can't fucking get to sleep these days. I don't know. Like, obviously, you would think probably jet lag, whatever. But I'm like, went to bed last night and again about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then didn't get to sleep until 7.
What are you at, man?
Man, I try to go to sleep and then I get up, feed the caterpillars, go back, and then get up again, and then fucking watch wrestling.
Maybe you're too many stimulus. Maybe you're going like, oh, I'll keep going to bed here with my phone and watching wrestling. I can't sleep. Crazy. Maybe you need nothing in the room.
No, I need a podcast in the background. I need like a soft spoken podcast.
Would it get to the extent where you're like, right, fuck this, I'm just gonna run around the block twice here? No, you just ride it out.
No. Would you get the melatonin?
I tried that once. See, the very first flight I got back home, I took some melatonin and I was taking it into the airport like it was full narcotics, in
your ass.
And I like took 2 in the plane, and it was, I thought I was dead. Like, it was the most knocked out I've ever been, but it lasted for 20 minutes, and then I was zinged after. Sitting watching episodes, everybody hits Chris in the plane.
Yeah, maybe you should look into it for being at home.
You can get different strengths, I think.
I need whatever they use for an elephant. Knock me out. Blow dart is what I need.
I'd love to see that.
Me getting shot with blow dart.
Full Wolf of Wall Street. My caterpillars. You slump off the bed, hit the floor.
Folks, if you're enjoying this podcast and you're thinking to yourself, I would love a heap more of these, well, do I have good news for you? If you get on over to patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod, we have as many extra podcasts as we do regular ones. Plus, we've implemented some new stuff. We've got the New York tips. Every month I'll be sitting down with an American or a Canadian person. And we've got the Bog Squad with Colin and Mark McCartney.
We do indeed.
Plus 2 Q&As every month. And, you'll benefit from priority tickets to live shows and fun events. Get on over there. It takes a second. Well worth your time. Good luck.
And do it on your desktop, because if you do it through the Apple app, is that right?
Yeah, fuck that.
They'll rip the arse out of it.
They will fuck you.
Fuck Apple.
They get money that we don't get. Spotify for life, guys. Sign up online.
Bloody bastard!
Can you please, while I'm in a giggly mood, play that video, the last one I sent you?
Right, okay. Is this the one where you're like, don't watch it, don't watch it?
Yeah, this sent me into fits of tears earlier.
This one? Okay. Is this going to be... And that's just footage of me dropping a coffee in my car. Oh dear. The second grab is the funniest bit.
It's just the immediate anger and fury, and then scraping the lasagna.
It's the second pickup where he burns himself again. He's like, "Ah!" Those 10 trays are a bollocks too.
Dude, what were they?
Oh, Jesus. This one, the second grab. Now make this a button, please. This goddamn. That one. By the way, this other video you sent me, this is how I'll die. Trying to have a sandwich in the car.
Yeah.
And then just get rear-ended. The mouthful of sandwich. Still the mouthful of sandwich. Oh my god. That's
The crash was that impactful. It was like a jump cut. He just immediately ends up in the back.
yeah. In less time than a frame of footage, he's fucking in a different dimension. You know what's funny to think about? Like, I wonder, did he chew and swallow the rest of that sandwich, or did he just be like, "I'll not bother now"?
Oh my god!
The absolute worst time to get rear-ended.
Oh, I sent the hoagie flying.
A mouthful of fucking chicken and stuffing.
Oh fuck! Oh Jesus Christ!
He dropped a big dollop before it hit him as well. Big lump of chicken or something.
I was saying tonight, like it doesn't matter how many hours you put in to the craftsmanship of stand-up. You'll never write anything as funny as that fella touching that lasagna tray.
No.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Let's gotta go with this as well. This is great. Bit of old school banter.
Don't you ever, I'm warning you, Sheena. You fucking bastard.
Fucking bastard. Sometimes Maureen will fucking jump out and scare me, and I'll be like, stop doing that, because you know my natural instincts as a father protector.
Yeah.
I'm waiting all day for someone to jump around the door. You know what I mean? Then you do it, and I'm just gonna suck you in the mouth one day.
Yeah. Post jets, you're gonna jump up at me like that.
Post jets. Yeah, the jets attack is different, isn't it? Whoa! Roll under them.
Yeah.
Grab a leg.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh well, that's me with a sore head now. Happy days, but won't sleep tonight either. Yeah, that's me when I see the clock and it's 7 o'clock.
God damn! Mouthful of caterpillar.
What about a lasagna just in its normal form, just like straight out the tray?
Oh yeah, well,
hanging there.
That's more of a sort of pasta bake type thing. What's a ziti? Oh fucking ziti!
Don't know.
I think that's what that is. It's like a bolognese with pasta bits instead of sheets.
Oh nice.
I think that's what he made there. We would make that the odd time at the house, you know.
Is it there?
I put like 4 blocks of cheese on it and just melts away to nothing. People are like, this is lovely. You're like, yeah, 4 blocks of cheese on it.
The Americans are wild fond of the 4 cheese pastas.
And what are the 4 cheeses?
Or 4 cheese ravioli.
In it?
Ravioli, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, how many cheeses can you mix and still differentiate?
Yeah.
You know, just a mouthful of slop, you're going, oh, that girl, that meme. You know, no one's going like, cheddar, oh, ricotta, goat cheese, blue cheese. No one's doing that. Cheesy slop. That's why the fucking mac and cheese thing can suck my dick as well. I love mac and cheese.
I like it.
Yeah, of course you do, you big baby.
You just baited me there. Oh, I like it.
Bro, you know what I made Eddie the other day?
What?
Absolute improv here, and it was fucking banging. I was working with what I had at the time. Got the spirally pastas, the actual spirally macaronis,
Classic.
the tubular spirals. Cooked that, a bit of Philadelphia in the fridge, threw it in, mixed it up, bit of onion powder.
Oh, dirty slut.
Give it a bit of, whatever, and then a bit of the grated parm in there. It was fucking banging.
Bro. Michelin star meals.
And he you know what? You know how it was good? He was like, Daddy, this is very tasty. And I was like, fucking right it is.
Yeah.
It should be $24.95 you're paying me.
Did you have a bowl yourself?
I just had a wee bit at the end. I hate pasta. That place you were talking about earlier now, my worst nightmare. 5 plates of pasta. I couldn't even do it.
Oh, it is great.
5 pastas?
Padella.
Padella.
10 out of 10.
Run me through the mix-up. What was the lineup?
Had a bruschetta.
No difference between that and ham. That's bread, isn't it?
Bread. Bread with tomatoes.
Bread with tomatoes, yeah.
Anchovies.
Oh,
And then a burrata.
ball of cheese.
And then, what else do I have? Well, my main pasta dish was Indua. Is that right?
Yeah.
Indua. With lemon. And there's a bit of chili and stuff. Tagliatelle. Freshly made. And then had a big dirty tiramisu.
No, you dirty
Fuck, you can't beat the massou.
Yeah.
Massou, hey.
You could eat a plate of dog shit followed up by a tiramisu
Oh
and
my
you'd
God.
forget all about it.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Wipes you out.
It's the fucking best thing.
So cloudy. Delicious.
Oh God. Oh, I want that. Some of the TikTok videos where the guy comes out with a tray about that size.
Yeah.
Just goes.
Yeah.
And you just go. It's all messy, I've seen a few places like that on the internet. You go for a chocolate mousse and someone just scoops it out and it looks like a cow shit hitting the plate.
Oh, my.
But it will be, it's bang.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big thing in Paris, isn't it?
They just slap you one out.
Yeah.
Chocolate mousse.
Slide you on.
After the steak and chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Frites.
I like a place that does a wee sneaky kind of, don't worry, that's for you there. Dessert at the end.
Just gives you it.
Yeah.
Like that Greek place we went
Great
to.
place, give you the wee baklava.
Just give you like a wee yeah.
You know, it's nice, like.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not in the mood for looking at the menu and actually parting ways of money for dessert,
Yeah.
you'll take a wee sneaky one.
Of course you will. Fine.
Flatiron, another London spot, the steak place. They give you a wee golden like knife at the end, wee token, and you have a bit of mystery around it. You're like, what's this for? And they go up to the counter at the end when you pay and give that token, and you do, and they give you a soft serve. Post steak. And it's always like, it's not just the 99, it's like salted caramel, like whatever. Gorgeous.
So we always have the biddy segment on this. on things where we talk about, oh jeez, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I was down in the in-laws house the other day and we had a bit of food and then they were like, oh, there's a couple of biscuits there. I was stuffed, like I was like, oh, no, I'm all good. And then on the way out they had M&S tea cakes, right? But the middle of it, I didn't even read this bit. I just wolfed the tea cake as usual. But I was like, I'll take one now. Now my dinner's settled on me. And I just pushed it all into my mouth like a wee fat bastard. And it was a salted caramel tea cake.
Oh my God.
I literally walked out. I was walking out of the house and I went, oh, for fuck's sake. And then,
Folly Ballygolly speed bump.
and then Maureen Scissor was like, I know, right? She knew exactly what I was reacting to. I knew I had to leave. I was just tasting one. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Now I know that's a thing. The salted caramel tea cake.
Desserts will more often get me, where it's so tasty you're fuming.
Yeah.
That happens to me more with sweets and savoury. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love those moments. When you eat something and you're just angry at the world.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is why do I live here?
Yeah, I've had a few
those sort
like
of ones.
about the flip the table moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We should just start doing that. Yeah. We'll start a food review page where we just go to different places.
I thought of this. Did I tell you?
Oh my fucking God. Up on the table.
That would be actually really funny for like if you present it as like one of them kind of standard. Hey guys, so today we went to this little hidden gem, and then you sit down and eat it and just fucking.
Yeah. This
Slip
was
up
so
place.
tasty. I lost my mind. I flipped the table. The owners were delighted. You imagine it became like a real badge of honor. It'd be like, our McCann came here, flipped the table. He was that happy. You just keep walking out the street, take your top off on the way down the street. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what my last table flipper was. Sweet ways.
You see, I'm not a huge, like the dessert thing doesn't really.
Oh, jeez, a wild dose.
I'm more of a fucking 12 sides type of guy.
I love a side too. But again, side rarely leaves me fuming. Sides are like tasty, but the dessert will just leave you so angry, like.
Yeah.
And I'll maintain that anger the whole day. But like, fuck, what about that tea cake, sir? What's the point in doing anything else?
I know.
Could just sit and eat these a day.
Cock in hand.
Nirvana? I've seen it.
Unplugged.
Unplugged is just me eating tea cakes.
Yeah. Fuming every time. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe it. It's so good. Oh, anyway, I had this list from our fetish talk there, not to take a hard, not to put the car in reverse and
The
go
bed
back here.
Bible.
I had to put her in reverse and head back. Do you want to just read up about some fetishes people have?
Yeah, go ahead.
Common
Most
fetishes.
common.
Feet. Top of the list. This is, I do material about this. Podophilia. Into feet. I'm gonna ask if any of this does anything for you. Feet do anything for you?
No.
I mean,
I wish it did, because
well, yeah, it would
It'd
be such an
so
easy life.
handy.
But are you if the feet are attached to hot chicks? Oh God, I'm into it all of a sudden. Not just any feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you could have a real 10 out of 10 stunner with just rank feet.
Yes, but you never get it the other way around.
Nice feet munter.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you do.
Nice feet munter?
Yeah.
Surely not.
When you move across the world a little bit. You hit Asia. Probably people with nice feet.
I seen some
Torta up top. Nice feet down below. Guarantee it.
I saw a guy and he had a wild dose of gout sandal, where he just had a big flumpy foot just played out into the sandal, and I couldn't stop staring at it. He probably thought I was into his feet. I was just more so like, it was like Ripley's, believe it or not. I was like,
Goat sandal.
Oh my
I know
God.
exactly what you mean.
oh my God. It was like flaring.
Yeah, that's not good.
It
man.
looked like it was expanding as the train moved.
That's
Thought it was going to burst.
end game babies, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That foot's coming off.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like one infection away from coming off.
Yeah.
It does, and you see, as a bigger man, I have a fairly dainty ankle. Do you know what I mean? I don't suffer from the elephant foot.
Yeah.
I do come down into a nice taper like a Shetland pony.
You do, yeah.
I do, and that's my only goal in life, is just not to lose that.
Yeah.
Just once you start gathering mass at the cankle, it's fucking game over. You know what I mean? Main life objective: don't gather mass at the cankle.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you can track it. Once them purple veins really start coming in,
yeah,
it's time to put the tea cakes down.
maybe too little, too late.
Too little, too late.
When the purple vein appears,
Once you can see your full family tree
yeah, write your will.
and your calves, good luck. Once your whole body looks like Google Maps, time to sign off.
Once you've got sunburn from your mid shin down. You do see them boys where you get to the point where you just like you don't even tie your shoes, you're just jamming the foot into
Oh
the
yeah.
shoe.
Oh yeah.
I'll stick with a dainty cankle.
Yeah, I did buy a pair of sandals just to maybe a trip to the shops or something. If I'm not doing like a long distance walk, and I don't like them.
What are you talking about? What do you mean sandals now?
Like proper like flip flops, like
Like a slide?
no, like the wee things there. Wee bit of material there to cover your big toe from the other toes,
Yeah.
and you just sort of
Oh, like the thong flip flops.
the thong flip flop.
Flong flip flop.
I bought a pair of them in TJ Maxx, which over there is called TK Maxx. No idea why. And they're only about $12. So I was like, oh, fuck it. So that'll be handy enough to throw on me if I'm hanging and when I get an Nile sandwich or something.
Do you know when they'll come in handy? When you're a big jiu-jitsu man.
Yes. There you go. Well, I do currently wear them in the bathhouse.
Nice. Toe out.
Toe out. till out in the bathhouse.
God, no.
But I don't like it because if I was doing any longer of a distance than the shop, the thong will like scratch away at my feet.
You have to build up a bit of a callus
You do.
on any sort of thong.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah, get a callus going. Number 2 on the list.
Yes.
Adulterous partner, cuckolding for men, cuck-coining for women.
No, thank you. If you're into it, fair play. Me, I do have hell.
I mean, back to that conversation, they were talking about some guy just, swiped right or whatever, one of those fetishy type things, and he met some couple, and he just hopped in the back of the car like it was a taxi, and the wife sucked him out, and the fella just drove around. What an evening. Do you know?
Now, the question is, see when two people like that come together, because obviously they met on the website, which is like, this is the website for this carry on.
Yes.
But if you meet, a lady and you set it off well, you a few dates and you're like, this could really go somewhere. At what part of the relationship do you come out as being someone who's into this? And what a big swing to take to be like, I hope you're also into this. Because if not, now I look like a bollocks.
Well, that's where the apps are good for those sort of people.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because you put it out there, you're all up front.
But that's grand.
You're like, do you want to get a coffee sometime? And I already know that you're into dogging, pegging, and,
But for the couple, how did they get there?
That's true.
How did they get to that point?
Yeah. Where they're like about to get a divorce, and then they're like, what might help this is me watching you get read by another guy. That's strange.
I know a couple of people now in New York. They're mainly located in Brooklyn. And they are in the open relationships.
Yeah.
And again, just my idea of hell.
Yeah, because I think when you really care for somebody, if you're in a relationship, you would get to the point where you're even like, where are you going tonight? What strange place are you going?
Can I give a hot take that
Please.
the people of Brooklyn would not like whatsoever, but I'm going to say it.
Say it. Take the floor.
I believe there's about 2% of yous that are actually into that. And the rest of yous are too lazy and emotionally immature to make the commitment of a real relationship.
Why are you gay?
It's like having Chris Williamson here. You've had one of Chris Williamson's juices and you're fucking off to the races. What did you have? He's like, I don't know if it's placebo or not, but I've written 2 books. What's it called? Neurotropic?
Tim ordered a crate of the...
Of course he did.
The new tonic, whatever the fuck it is, and I was like, go and give a school one in there for a crack. And first of all, it tastes like lilt, which is hilarious.
Perfect.
You're just bad for that. But it's one of those things where it's like, this is an energy drink. This is a focus drink.
Okay. No wonder you can't sleep.
That's what it is. Up to my balls and new tonic.
New tonic? Nootropic?
New tonic, I think it's called.
Oh, it's called New Tonic? The drink's called New Tonic?
N-E-U-T-O-N-I-C.
And what's in it then? Nootropics?
You like read the back of it or something. It's like, we took a fucking hemp leaf and we crushed it up and then we added some lavender and, children's blood. And
Load of shite.
now you can learn the trombone with no distractions.
Limitless, the drink.
Yeah.
Tim with a crate of them. I'm going to be the new Nike.
Yeah.
Class. Public exposure. Naked or having sex. In it? No?
No.
Pulling the dong out.
Probably not.
Anime or hentai. Fucked by a tentacle.
No.
No, I don't know if I could ever be pulling the wire to cartoons like.
No.
Bodily fluids, blood, urine, etc. Golden/brown showers. Water sport, urophilia. Scatophilia. That's the name of the podcast. Lactophilia. Tit milk, probably, if I had to guess. Menophilia. Don't even want to guess what that is.
Menophilia.
Period.
Sorry, I before I lose this thought on the cartoons.
Oh, you love that there. Mucophilia.
What's that?
Bit of snother porn.
Get help.
Get help.
No, do you know what it is? Before I lose the thought, on the cartoon one,
Yeah.
it's not so much now. Now it's kind of like AI adverts, but there was a time on Pornhub where all the adverts were just cartoon porn on the sidebars.
Right.
Very disturbing. So you would have like images of like Marge Simpson
Oh yeah,
getting absolutely railed by Ned Flanders.
cock. Homer the cock.
Yeah. Ruins the cartoons.
It's a bit of fun, isn't it? You know what I mean? Body size, obesity, tall, short. Man, tick, tick, tick. Chubby chaser, nanophilia. Don't know what that is. Banging owl dolls. Muscles. People that are into muscles, dressing or acting as animals. Bit of pup play for a big man.
No thanks. I hate dogs.
What?
Scared of dogs.
Yeah, I wonder what animal would be good animal play for you. Gorilla. I'd like that.
I wouldn't.
Just run in, snap a banana in half.
If a girl did that to me, I'd phone a taxi home.
Yeah. If she's doing it.
Yeah.
Dressing or acting as animals, tattooing, piercing, stigmatophilia. Oh God,
What's that?
stigmata. I don't know. Stabbing each other. Just be
literally.
riding.
Yes, in a bed.
Belly or navel. Imagine you were real into belly buttons.
Bellies.
Really into belly buttons.
Look at the belly on that yoke.
Oh Jesus! Look at the hole. Let me lick that out.
Look at the front shock on that.
Oh God. Breasts. Who's in the look at that for a word there? Mama gynophilia.
That shouldn't even be in there. Is that negative 1%?
Yeah. It doesn't even register as a fetish. You're just into tits, you boring bastard. Legs, buttocks, mouth. This is more our section here. Breasts, legs, buttocks, mouth, lips, teeth. I do like a nice tooth now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, teeth are like, you know, I don't notice it unless it's wild bad.
Yeah.
You know, even black tooth, it smells tough to garner a root. I would say.
I think subconsciously the teeth would do, is something I would notice first.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh God.
Like, well, you do notice a nice smile.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes you see a real nice, juicy, clean smile. That's arousing.
Can I offer up a new kink?
Remember, I'm in the teeth.
Laugh.
Oh yeah?
A good laugh gets me.
Giggle all over my balls now. Giggle me off from the back.
Do you mind coming around the house there and making my wife laugh for a bit?
You can do that. Can't wait to get over to yours and you can cackle my bell end.
But you know what I mean? Like, not every laugh's equal. Like, there's some people, like, I'll make laugh and, you know, it's just kind of standing back and forth. And then there's some people you're like, oh, this feels like I'm doing a gig. The laugh is so powerful,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Desiree, great laugh.
Yeah.
Michael, great laugh.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's just black people.
Yeah, that's true.
They do laugh better.
Yeah, when they do that and then walk away from you,
Yeah.
do a lap around the venue on a cartwheel,
Yeah.
it does feel pretty good.
It does. Yeah. I think I am funny.
It does feel pretty good.
Triple backflip with a twist. That's a closer.
I do burn a lot of material in this podcast, but this is the perfect time to bring it up.
Why not?
So the other day, right, I was sitting on a complete YouTube wormhole, but usually that happens at nighttime. This was like a daytime one, right? And I was on Instagram, I was popping through reels, and I seen this guy doing magic tricks, like card tricks, and he was like going up to these guys on a basketball court, and you know they're all like kind of fucking about with him whenever he's going to do the card trick, and then when the guy finally presents the card trick, they go mental.
Is this a trick where the deck turns into like a glass deck of cards?
Yes.
I seen the exact clip.
We have the same algos. So seen that, right? And then I was like, that made me feel good. You know? And I was like, I'd like to feel more of that.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Such a simple little man.
is this racist? But I YouTubed black people reacting to magic tricks. Right?
Just to see some raw joy.
And even YouTube went, I can't. That's not quite right.
I can't
but I know what you're after.
Yeah.
So if you scroll down for 4 videos, we'll give you David Blaine and Compton.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's a mad serotonin hack.
And David Blaine is so funny doing magic tricks because this guy, the first guy I saw on Instagram, he was wearing like one of those POV cams where it was like he had a necklace on, he slapped it on, and then all you see is the tricks.
Yeah.
Well, there's David Blaine is getting everything shot for him, and he used to do this thing. I can't remember who did a parody of it, but like he'd do the trick, and then they'd all be reacting, and as they're all like going mental, he would hard stare into the camera like this.
Yeah.
So they'd be all like in the corner, like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And he's like, he used to do that all the time.
Yeah, it's like the fucking got him again. Like, you know,
That's me whenever.
sitting there with a fucking nail through his neck. He's like,
That's the face I make whenever my mom gets up to get a caterpillar and she sees it's an empty pocket.
You better not take your hand.
Oh no, pished out. I'm tapping out. Pished out.
what?
I just pished a wee bit. Pished out.
What did you piss yourself? I said the other day. You went, not gonna lie, piss myself.
I can't mind.
Oh yes, the guy with the turban.
Oh yeah.
Did we talk about that in the last podcast? Total fucking ADHD blurred out for me. Like I've had I think the more, you know, like the more tired or whatever you get, the more like a thing comes out. You know, someone's like, oh, like Willie there.
Yeah.
You know, cerebral palsy. You'd be like, when I'm tired and all, it gets more seized up and pronounced.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what he does. Like, so you nearly forget he's disabled. And
You
then
do.
And then I seen him in Edinburgh one day, and I was like, "What the? You got beat up last night or something?" He's like, "I'm fucking disabled," and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot." But I think the more tired and like unfocused I get, the more I just blurtsville, blurt central, like.
Yeah.
And there's this fucking dude with a turban on, jacked.
Oh yeah. So yoked. You ought to seen the
The
size
guy
of
was
his
fucking
triceps.
jacked, bro.
You never noticed that much?
Carrying a Tesco bag and the tries were popping. And I'm just driving along trying not to crash, and you know, in Belfast, and I went, "Oh, physique," which is 10 out of 10, you know what I mean? And then he died laughing.
Yeah. Pished out.
And I swear to God, if you hadn't been in that car, I'd have done the same thing.
Yeah.
To nobody.
Yeah.
It's an absolute disorder. Like,
Yeah.
You're just, oh, physique, like that was it.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Oh, and the Drive with Laveries will be doing a running commentary on everything we see. And it'll be just like even singing business names, you know?
A guy, a sort of smick guy, sprinted across from the Dublin Road Tesco's, which is a hellhole anyway, you know?
Get this viral.
As you remember. This guy sprints across to another car, and I just went, you know, left or robbery? And I was like,
Literally, the sprint was like getting chased by the police.
I didn't know if he was gonna like, you know, like smash the window of this car and fight the guy, or he was just looking to lift.
No, he sprinted, but then immediately slowed down, then very calmly opened the door.
Mental.
Madness.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's Belfast getting nuts, like
So funny.
just fucking that sort of Botanic Dublin Road area, madhouse.
Yeah.
Everyone from you know, fucking every walk of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People, immigrant type people. You know what I mean? Local smicks,
Yeah.
unhoused smicks.
Yeah.
You name it. It's all there. Fancy people
Yeah.
walking to a show, dinner and a show. It's all going on there.
Yeah. It's chaos.
It's fucking. I couldn't say it out loud the other day because the guy was in earshot. But you know the back of all those restaurants.
On the way to Laveries?
I like up
Yeah.
that alleyway, the back of the back door of all the restaurants. You can usually see in the kitchens and whatever. And we're walking past this guy, and he was like, he was just dressed in black, like probably kitchen porter or I don't know what the fuck he did, like does the dishes or something. He's absolutely just all in black, but splattered, like covered in shit. And he just walked out, and he had a fag in his mouth, and he just like threw the bin bag into the thing, and he just went, "I hate this place." I couldn't like laugh out loud or even tell you what happened, and then we walked for too long before, and then I kind of forgot to say
Yeah.
it.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
He couldn't have looked more like he hated the place either.
Yeah.
Just threw the bag in the bin. I hate this place.
That's great. I love when people do things for no one.
Yeah.
And you catch them doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. Because
Yeah.
I do shit like that. Like, I'll do things that aren't for anybody but me
Yeah.
in my own space. And then I forget that there's 3 other guys in the house.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, like sometimes I become very aware at the house or I forget that, like my house is weird, isn't it? It's like if you can imagine like a baseball pitch
Yeah.
where it starts in a V and it goes out.
Yeah.
That's about how much space I have out the front of the house.
Yeah.
And then at the back perimeter, there is neighbours over a hedge.
Yeah.
And then a farm. And I'll come out of that garage and just absolutely rip burps and stuff and go, oh yeah. And then I'm like, oh shit up. I'm like, I hope nobody's getting into their car or something out there and they've just like over the hedge just heard like, yeah. Or something like that. You know what I mean?
I've had that happen in the flat a few times. I'm trying to think of like an example. Just like,
When I dropped that coffee earlier, like, God knows what they heard.
yeah.
God knows what they heard.
Yeah, I'll be you know the way I love a Motown shower?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I'll put the music on. Our me and Colin's joint bathroom is like, you walk in, there's like a wee shelf. I'll stick my phone every time at the top of the shelf, and then I'll go to my Motown playlist, Shuffler. The Temptations will come on or something.
Shuffler?
And then I'll just be like taking my clothes off and then singing to myself.
Yeah.
But it'll be like, you know, that shit we do where it's like take the lyrics but then somehow insert tits or dick into it.
Yeah.
You know? So I'll just be like, you know, I'll be like fucking put the phone in the thing and then be like, sucking on my belly, baby. Why don't you suck on my belly? And then Colin be like, you good, bro? And I'm like, oh, fuck.
You stand there, your wee dick out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. Here's a question I have for you, which I've never really thought about until having to share an apartment with 3 other fellas, right? When you come out of the shower, does the towel cover you?
What do you mean?
Like, you know the way you walk out of the shower, right? And you've dried yourself and then you wrap the towel around yourself. Does the towel completely 180 around you?
Sometimes, if it's like a beach towel, yeah.
Yeah. I had to literally, I have one towel.
I can't do that though. I take the boxers to the shower.
No, I hate doing that.
I have to. I mean, our house is like a fucking drop-in center. Like the amount of times I've had to ring Maureen from the bathroom and be like, can you bring me some pants, please, and a t-shirt? Because your entire family are here just out of nowhere.
But see, our bathroom's that small that like there's so much moisture.
Yeah.
So it's like
Taking the wet
you
cocks.
put your boxers on, they're wet, and I hate feeling the wet clothes.
Yeah.
So I will wrap the towel around myself. Now the issue is, I'm just too fat, just about too fat for it to completely roll around.
Yep.
So what happens is, you know the way you've got the wee squares.
Please
at
cut that clip out.
Yeah.
I'm just too fat.
You know the way you've got the toilet squares at the end, and
Yeah.
the whole objective is to have the squares touch round,
Yeah.
right? They do that up top, but again, because the arse is so robust,
Yes.
it comes down like a curtain.
Yep.
So when I walk out, you can just see the bottom slit of my arse in the towel. So I'll be walking out, and I just, you know, the lads will all be watching TV, and the bathroom's here, my room's here. So I'll walk out and walk out sideways.
Yeah.
Like I'll crab walk to the fucking bedroom, like, because if I turn around, and sometimes I'll just turn around and show them for the crack.
Yeah.
You know, but my arse is always out with the towel.
Well, can I suggest something? Wrap it round the back first, and then do it up at the front.
But then the piece is out.
and take it to the side a little bit, and then you've got like sort of
Maybe, yes.
like a Spartan kind of kilt type thing going
yes. Yes.
on. Yeah. Or here, buy a bigger towel.
Well, I only have one towel that works like that.
Oh God, what was that smell?
It's a casino towel. Shout out to the Tropicana.
Go on,
wrapping my arse.
Go on Amazon and just go pack of 3 large beach towels and just have them.
I think I
for
let myself into an
$14.90.
XL.
Or move into the world of the sort of towel dressing gown, and you just get in that fully moist.
Can I tell you something? I would love nothing more.
Well, I'll tell you something else. Maureen asked for one time,
Right?
and I looked them up, and I, like a sucker, ended up buying a Calvin Klein one.
Oh, you schmuck.
120 ding or something. Because she had one on in like a hotel one time. She's like, I love one of these for the house. And sure, I bought one. And isn't it covered in fucking makeup and everything anyway?
That's care.
Huh?
Care.
Yeah.
The bathhouse sells their own same thing.
I'm walking about drying myself with fucking kitchen roll, like, but she's like she's in a spa.
Yeah, that's like one of those couples memes. I dry myself with this so she can look like this.
I walk in glistening and do an alligator roll on the bed. Just dry myself on top of the bed.
I tell you about that the other time.
I mean, there are a lot of times, where I will just essentially dry my arse and cock and put my boxers right on, and I'm still soaking.
Yeah.
Still drenched.
Yeah. But the back is, if you're in a rush, the bed is the way to do it.
Just fucking straight down, back up.
Yeah. Well, because we've got picnic table backs.
Yeah.
So it's like it takes a minute of the, hand jobs. But it takes a minute to get fucking all the liquid off.
Takes a minute to get two guys to come.
Yeah. So like doing that, I just like, fuck it. Lay in the bed, literally 3-second dip, up again, dry as a bone.
I near ended it all the other day.
Why so?
Our bathroom, the downstairs one, you walk in, the shower's right there, and then that see-through bit of glass. Yeah. That bit of glass, but there's no edge on it or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I stormed in there the other day, walked clean into it. Big wobble off it.
That's the sort of one now.
Nearly smashed the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's a sad day.
Yeah.
Have to phone your wife and be like, I've smashed our whole bathroom. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Apologies. Found another design fault in our house. Decided we'd be fancy and get that almost like motion sensor mirror.
What's that for now?
You just walk up to it and go like this and it comes on. Just wave the hand on it.
Jesus Christ.
We didn't think it through.
Why?
Because I'd be there brushing my teeth.
On.
Spit goes off. In the dark. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, that's fucked.
Big foamy mouth on.
Yeah, it's like whenever you take a shite for too long in lab race
Yeah.
and the lights go off.
And then you have to dance on the toilet.
Oh, man, see the amount of time. I try. It doesn't work.
Oh, it's outside the toilet?
You have to get up
Yeah.
for it to work.
You have to shuffle out of the bog and then back in.
There was one time, and it wasn't this month. It was like maybe the last month where I went for a shite in there before show started, obviously. I think someone was in the comedian's toilet, so I was like, I'll just go into the regular one. And then sat down, took a shite, and I was scrolling my phone, lights off, and at complete darkness. I don't need enough carrots, so my vision in the dark's no good.
Yeah.
And I literally went like this here.
Yeah.
Fuck all happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, couldn't look more mental.
Yeah, I've had a couple of phone light shites in there.
Yeah.
The Blackout Club, me and Mickey used to call it. Like, I've never been more happy about another addition to, like, see that green room toilet? Godsend, even though it's an absolute train spotting spec, like,
Yeah.
it's disgusting.
Oh.
But what I don't miss, because it gave me anxiety, was you would go for the Blackout shite and punters would just come in. So you'd be sitting having a dump and you could hear them. And they're just slobbering away.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in the toilet and the guy was just like, man, that's all right. Like, but I just want to see somebody I know.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know any of these people. They're all right. Like, but I just don't know them. And then I had to just wait. Just to sit there shitting longer so it didn't burst out and be like, what's wrong with the lineup?
Yeah.
You fucking bastard.
He probably knew it was you. He saw the New Balances. Was like, that's definitely Gillis having a shite.
Yeah. Bare legs, New Balance underneath.
Bright pink socks. The newbies.
And the stench of shite.
I told you that before. Like, whenever I worked in tube stands, fuck them too. Fired me, deported. But I worked for them for a while, marketing agency. And I remember one time my boss gave me a chain, but beforehand,
Look at you.
I was in the toilets. And like, he would wear them wee loafers with the tassels.
Yeah.
But he had like yellow socks, And I just saw,
Tube is right.
I just walked in one day and I like used the urinal, pushing away. Absolute trombone section. Heavy horns.
You?
Heavy. No.
Him?
Mr. Yellow Socks.
Oh, yeah.
Went to wipe my hands.
Used to be white.
Still going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck has an arse limb like that? And I turned around and I saw the tassels in yellow and I was like,
Oh.
you dirty old bastard. You. So then I went back to my laptop, pretending to do work. And the spreadsheet looks all right. I'll put a few numbers in there to make it look like I figured something out. And then he comes over and he goes, Aaron, can I speak to you for a minute? Chewed me out. And it took everything in me.
Yeah.
Not to be like, I'm about to risk it all.
Yeah.
And say, do you know what it is? You can take your job and shove it because you're a smelly bastard.
That is a hard switch. And
Oh, what? Yeah, don't be trying to be Mr. Professional now.
He was nervous before he had to have the big talk with you. And he's in there just fucking just tooting.
I never blinked either.
Sometimes I've noticed this. You know, you might sort of comically fucking lift the leg in the air, blast a fart. You know, people are like, oh, it's not very professional. Sometimes you get those like clean cut guys where they're like, you know, keep it together in public, but then sometimes they're the worst in the toilet.
It's the same as people who like, you know, appear in life in general, very like clean cut, wouldn't say Buddha, goose, whatever. They're absolute animals behind closed doors. And it's the same thing for that. If you don't fart in public, I don't trust you.
There's a guy at Begley's wedding just piled into the urinal beside a bunch of other guys and just fully ripped ass. And it was absolutely stinking. Yeah. It was fucking, I was like, bro, did you have fucking 16 pints of Guinness yesterday? Yeah. It was just like, oh, well, we're in the toilets, aren't we? You're like, man, that's a take yourself away fart. That's fucking gross.
Should I tell you about, and no names for this, definitely not.
All right.
No names for this. Walked at a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
And went in for a shite, and then afterwards, someone who's really scary went in to do coke.
Yeah.
And but they went into the same cubicle I used. You know, so they were like dishing out lines themselves, like fucking smelly bastard. They said that as I was washing my hands. So then I just walked out. Sir, I never laughed as hard in my life, but I was that worried about it that I went up to someone else at the wedding and be like, "Do you think he knows that was me?" In case he kills me.
Getting your knees done for shit. Yeah. I wonder the people who take loads of coke in bathrooms just think it smells like shit. They don't know cocaine doesn't smell like shit.
I don't even like cocaine. I just love the smell of shit.
Every time you're hoofing it, there's this big waft of shit too.
I'll never forget. And I've definitely, this was ages and ages ago. This was whenever I lived in London. Remember I was telling you about two fellas from down south, and I went into the bar by myself for like a nightcap, and then started chatting shit to these two boys, yada. But a naughty, stubborn abuse, whatever, back and forth, banter tennis the whole way through. And then one of them went to the bogs, or no, sorry, the two of them went to the bogs the one time, and they came back, and your man came around to me and put his hand on my shoulder. He goes, "Hey, there's a line in the jocks for you." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "We left a line in the jocks for you." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, where is it?" And he goes, "It's on the toilet." And I was like, I am not going into a cubicle to do a line off it.
Yeah.
Are you mental?
Yeah. Also, the treasure hunt of that.
Oh my God, like a Japanese game show.
In and out of the stalls. Is it this one? Is that coke? I hope it's coke.
Oh, fuck.
Terrible business. We'll get out of here, will we? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
it's 13, holy
Hour
fuck.
13? What is this? Overtime? Oh. Wonder is this a different podcast because we're doing it late at night?
What time is it?
7 o'clock.
Jesus Christ, and I need to get home so my mother can watch a movie that she hates.
What clatter of pornography have you got for me tonight? Oh, dear. Well, get out of here, folks. Once again, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Nice.
As usual, if you fancy a whole host of more podcasts, get on over to patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod. It's all over there.
Thank you if you're over there. And if you're not, we'd love to have you over there.
We'd love to have you over there. Come on over. You don't know what you're missing. It's podcasts.
Babies being made and everything.
Oh, there's Patreon babies. Yeah, fucking crazy. It's crazy times. Yeah, cheers. And we'll see you next week. Good luck and fuck you. Round the button. A classic.